Hello everyone, this is Tanya, also known as Dallas Stars Our Vintage History. And I am here and I want to show you a little bit of my succulents. I have been working really hard outside, but I've kind of gotten the bug that really liking succulents. And so I spent about an hour or two the other night just replanting my succulent, decorating them and getting them all set up for the summer. Right now they're inside my house, but they will be going outside in front of the porch soon. Maybe not all of them. Some of them have to stay inside. But let me give you a little tour of my beautiful plants. Check this out. First, before I do them by one, I'm just going to show you a whole view. Okay, so I'm going to start over here on this side, and I'm going to tell you a little bit, show you a little bit of the different planters I got, maybe how I decorated with them. Don't ask me all the names of these succulents because I really don't know them. I should, but I don't. But first of all, I started off with this cute little donkey. Hold on. I got, I think, this donkey planter at an auction. That's what I'm thinking. But I do know he's old. I can tell. But I put some rock in here with the cute little, because there's not a lot of room. This is the next one back here. I came up with the idea of adding those and a few new things, but I found this pumpkin in my room and I added him just to sit on top for decoration. This one is adorable. Cute little planter. And see, I'm learning how to decorate. I bought some really cute glass rocks. I'm going to buy some different colors because all I bought was blue, but they look so cute. And you know, you really don't want the dirt splashing up or if it falls over in the house. But with the glass, it just dresses it up, makes it look really great. This one back here is such a cute planter. And then look, my horse. Now, the funny thing is you can find anything and everything to decorate with because this is actually a can opener. But it looks so cute in my pot. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to use it in there. And I love horses. So now I want to tell you the story about this plant. And I want to give you a little tip in case you don't know this. So when you go to a hardware store like Lowe's or Home Depot, I think I bought this one at Home Depot, but I can't remember. But when you go to a box store, a lot of times, you will see these cute little cactus with a really cute little bloom on top. Cute little bloom. And you're just like excited. You're like, oh my gosh, it's blooming. And you get home, if you're like I did, I got home and I went to water. And the very first thing I did was I knocked off the bloom. And then the funny thing happened is all of a sudden after I knocked off the bloom, all this cactus began to grow. So I did a little research to find out that this is a fake flower that was super glued on top of my cactus. So apparently, box stores, a lot of times the nurseries will glue a fake bloom on there because they're thinking that you will more likely buy it if you think it's blooming. So if you're going to buy a succulent, always feel of the bloom and see or look at it real in depth and make sure you're not getting a fake plastic one. Anyway, a lot of times it will damage the flower. I was very lucky. It did not damage, and it just shot up new growth. And that is all new growth since I bought that. So moving on, I have this cute little cactus. It's my Texas cactus. I put a cute little rusted star in here and just made it western. This one is adorable too. Those are awesome. Now, let me show you this one. So, I have a 3 set. There's another one here, and I got to find it in my house. But these are temptation dishes that I bought I love collecting Temptations. And I bought this in Halloween time last year. There was a Frankenstein and a ghost, I think, and then the mommy. So I got to find the ghost one. But they make the greatest little succulent holders. Now this is actually, you know, you could put dip or something in there, but I'm using it as a decoration. And look how cute they look all year long. So this one is a cute little mug that I happened to buy thrifting with the costume jeweler down in Texas. I think I paid $1 for that cute little mug, and I turned it into this. This one here, I think I got the plant at the box store, added some blue, and it's just a beautiful. By the way, they sell this glass holder, which is so cute. They sell it at Lowe's, and it's like $5, $6, I think, at the most. That is a great price. This one, I love this one. I bought this one 2 days ago. I bought the container at Dollar General and the blue glass beads, and I replanted some of my flowers. And I love Texas Longhorns. Now, let me clarify. I love the cow, the Texas Longhorns, not the football team, because I am from Oklahoma and I am a Oklahoma Sooners fan. But I love Texas, and I think the cow, I just love cows. And so I put this big longhorn in here as a decoration. And I think he just sets the whole thing off. I have another big one back there. And let me show you real quick. This grow lamp is amazing. I'll tell you, I bought this off of Amazon, and it's great. You can move this thing anywhere you need it to be. It's got a timer. You can have half of them off, half of them off. It's on. It's just great. So let's go to the next side. This one, hopefully, will snap out of it. But it's, you know, has some transplant shock, I guess you could say. I think having a great planter is amazing. Now, this white planter has actually had... Let me tell you, that had flowers, a beautiful flower arrangement in it that someone gave us for my dad's funeral. So this was actually, this glass was for my dad's funeral. This one, oh, I just bought this one. Anybody who knows me knows I love orange and red. So I just bought this one at Home Depot and put a beautiful succulent arrangement and a beautiful flag. Now, let me tell you, I painted that. That is my artwork. And so it's kind of fun to highlight your own artwork. This one, I have no idea what this plant is. If anybody knows what this is, please let me know in the comments below. This thing almost died, and it has come back to life. It is beautiful, but I have no idea what it is. I assumed it died, so I don't know what happened to the label. So if anybody knows, let me know. This plant is great too. I want to order some orange glass beads to go in that one. We got this great one with the old horseshoe. And this one is pretty beautiful too. Huge. I used some big rocks. We got a little bird. And then we got the pretty flowers coming off. Now this is my baby. This little plant right here is my baby. And he's a very spoiled baby. And a very moody baby. Because one minute he's doing great. The next minute he's got some curls. So I've been doing some research to figure this out. First of all, they don't like direct sunlight. So as soon as this video is over, I'm going to move him a little bit away from the glow lamp. He likes indirect light. I also found out that they like humidity. Well, I'm in the kitchen. There's not a lot of humidity. So like yesterday, I took him to my bathroom. I started the shower for like 5 minutes, let it run hot water so that my plant could have humidity. And I thought, this is the most spoiled plant ever. Who would have thought I would have done a shower just for a plant? But he was happy. He got some humidity from the shower. And this one's cute. And I added a little birdhouse, or a little cabin, that's a cabin, to this one. I got some hummingbird feeders that I'm about to put out in the yard. The last thing I kind of want to show you is in the back of these plants. I have some really great bulbs back here. Now these are Gladi Gladiolus. So when they bloom, when they bloom, the first batch I just planted today that are already out in the garden, will look like this. This batch will look like this. And this batch over here that's a little bit behind the other batch will look like this. So, I saw a video, and so this is my first practice at this. But instead of putting it in the dirt, I put it in water for a few days. And as you can see, it is shooting out roots like crazy. And now shooting at the stems. So these, in probably another day or so, or two, when I get time, I'll be planting these in the ground somewhere, or in a container. But who would have thought that you could take them, instead of putting them in the ground, you could do them in water. Now it's just a little bit of water. You do have to watch every day, because it will evaporate, because it's sucking the water in. So how cool is that? See, they've already got the little stems coming up. Now these are the orange ones. They look a little different, and they're moving much slower. They are putting out roots, but they are not shooting. Well, no, take that back. This one's shooting at the top, but they're just a little bit behind. So just different, I guess, different species of the same flower. It's just taking longer. This is a Firecracker, and this one's called My Love. And then the other ones was just the mix. And those, like I said, went out today in the yard. And they were probably this tall. Anyway, so that's just kind of a neat way to start them early. Especially if you're in a colder climate. You can start these in water and get them shooting them out. And then put them in the garden. Instead of waiting. So, and they also say these are great to plant in succession. Now, I will say that I have not planted these. This is my first year to plant these. So I don't know for sure how they're going to turn out. But I just wanted to show you this little experiment that I'm doing. But anyway, here's a back view of some of these succulent. But I really think the front shows off the work. And I tell you, I've learned from doing this that if you don't decorate them up with some rock or like a little bird, I mean, they're just not as cute. But boy, when you put some decoration in there, I love that plant. Look at that one. This one's great too. But you put some decoration in there, something cute or cute little pot, it just really sets them off. I mean, look at the horse. And I kept that fake flower because he's so cute. So, and I love this one. Look at that. So anyway, I hope I inspired you to get out, buy some succulents, get an idea, and then just go with it. Because life is too short to not try. And you know, succulents, you may kill them or you may not. The main thing is not to overwater them. That is my biggest problem. Because I'm like, do they need water? I don't know. And then I'll get my little spray bottle and I'll spray again. So I'm having to learn, Tanya. It's a cactus. It doesn't need a lot of water. So, by the way, these are some peppers that I forgot to get in the yard. I got half of my peppers out, and these half need to still go out. Let's see. We got sweet patio peppers and some bell peppers, I think. But, like I said, if anybody knows what this one is, oh, I would love to know. It's a mystery. But I hope you all had fun. I hope you enjoyed seeing my collection of succulent. And I hope you have a great day. Like and subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. And I hope you all have a blessed weekend. Thanks for joining me on my succulent tour.